a voice. I'm giving you a voice. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hey, Chris. Hey, Tammy. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, into my live. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Alicia. Thank you so much for coming. I'm doing really well today. Very, very pleased. It's a beautiful day out. Hey, truly angelic. Thank you so much for joining. And it's like the perfect weather out here today. A little warm in the sun, but we can handle it. Hey, Smiling Mike. Hello, hello. And somebody just came over to my left side. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. I'm Linda from CT Ghost Runner. I love cemeteries, and we have a viewer's choice cemetery today. I am in the state of Connecticut. I will not say where in Connecticut I am, and please don't ask, because that will be an automatic block on my account. All right. I'm using Ghost2 Vox, V-O-X. It's a spirit box app that's digital on my phone. Works beautifully. I am also a medium, so I can see, hear, and feel spirits. If anybody has questions, please post them in the comments, and my moderators will pin them. Hopefully I can see the comments when they come over, because the sun is behind me, so it's kind of doing something to the screen. If at any point the trolls get out of hand, this will go to a sub-only live. I apologize, but they've been out in force lately. And that's how I protect my viewers. Welcome everybody in. Hey, Catherine, thank you so much for joining. So the cemetery that the person one of my viewers has sent me, is actually from the 1600s. It was incorporated. It was established in 1644. There's a lot of Confederate soldiers here. There's also a lot of Revolutionary War soldiers buried here, and a lot of notables of Connecticut. I might go in and out because for some reason the signal is, not just doing its own thing today. So I apologize. You will hear radio breakthrough because the Ghost2 Vox, the Spirit Box app, scans radio stations, which gives the frequency that the spirits can use to speak. It gives them a little bit of energy. It helps them along. I just said yes. So you will hear breakthrough radio. You'll hear music. It's just the way it is. Doesn't mean it's fake or anything like that. Hey, Becky. Hello, hello. Welcome. And of course, I picked the one day that they're having a major festival in town. So that's going to be fun. You might hear music in the background. Interesting bands playing, so... Your stomach hurts? Why does your stomach hurt? Were you shot in the stomach? Yes. Yes. Hold on. I am getting somebody who was shot in the stomach, so we have a very old spirit with us. And I do encourage screenshots because there's a lot of spirits in the cemetery. A lot of them are kind of hiding because, yes, I am new to the cemetery. go down this way, which is very, very important, especially coming to a new cemetery or any place new that you're going to investigate. Always set your intentions with the spirits. I'm also using Reality Ripple filter. That's what the colors are. It picks up spirit energy. All right. I have plenty of evidence on my TikTok, screenshots of faces and apparitions coming through on that spirit, Reality Ripple. Hey, Tamara. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, you guys, for the gifts. I appreciate it. We have a lot of 1800s here.
But it's a special.
Who's here with me right now? Who is the woman that is walking behind me right now? There's a woman. I'm going to say she's probably in her 30s. Very, very old. We're talking like 1800s, early 1900s. She's been here a long time. Now we can see we're going to get into the older section. So we might find some like really old graves here. This is going to be awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to read them. Who's here?
Sleep number.
I got that commercial coming through. I'm here to speak with you. I mean no harm. Alright, so we got an old stone here. Let's see if we can see.
Did not see.
Trying to see when. Year. Looks like 1757. Wow, that's an old one. That's still in really good condition too. Look at this. Oh, now we're definitely getting into the old ones here. Because when they made these stones, they, of course, they actually wrote it in the material that they used. This one's from 1703, it looks like. And you could tell it's not perfectly done, so it was definitely chiseled, written by hand in the stone.
And there's...
Now this is also very old, but they definitely had like a press. 1710. Wow, that's really old. I love old stones. What else do they got here? Oh my God, I'm in my glory here. 1720. Wow. Who's here right now? Who's the gentleman that's watching me intently? Feel free to speak with me. I'm not going to hurt you. Hey, Texas Ghost Realms. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. You guys, we have a new up-and-coming paranormal lady who does a fantastic job. Please go follow Texas Ghost Realm. She has some excellent lives that she does. She's based out of Texas. Yeah, let's definitely follow her. Let's show her some love. Yes, you're alive. How long have you been here? Can you answer that question? Or do you not know? All right, now we got the 1800s here. And for those of you who have never been on one of my lives before, let me explain. So the color of this stone, okay, this is definitely 1700s. 1700 stones up in the New England area tend to be that red brick color. They also do not weather well over time. When we got through the 1700s, starting in about 1800s, like probably like early 1800s, they switched over to the white stone. And then they also have like a very distinct lettering on it. And then when we got through the 1800s, starting in the 1900s, then when you start seeing more of the modern stones, so you'll see your granite and stuff like that. We have a 7. This looks like it, I don't know what it says. It's like 17 something or 1833. There we go. They also did a thing like, of course, it was probably more affordable, so to speak. And they did a lot of monoliths, like you see in the distance, the big tall spikes. You saw a lot more mausoleums. You saw a lot more intricate type stones. Now they've changed a lot of the rules in cemeteries, and of course the price point as well. 1876. Hey, Kelly. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. And they did a lot of this as well. I'm not sure why. I do have to do more research. But you'll see definitely more table-like structure be cut.
More time.
Am I still lagging? All right, good. I think the train tracks back there, they're electrified, and I think it's cutting in with the signal there. All right, let's go back up this way. Who wants to come over and speak with us? You're free? What do you mean you're free? Yeah, there's train tracks back there. We're not going to go back there. Did it just say kiss the wound? Please? No, I'm not going to kiss your wound. How were you wounded? Where are you wounded at? It's a leg wound. Definitely back from when they didn't have the best hygiene in wars. Who's with me right now? Who's in front of me? Oh, we have a little mausoleum here. It is the only mausoleum in this cemetery. They're devoted?
Y'all season.
Oh, look at that one. That one's gorgeous. Let's go this way. I am literally just going. Like, I'm not, there's no rhyme or reason how I'm going to do this. Who's the older gentleman that's hanging out in this area? What is your name, sir? 1911, 1907. Overcome? What do you mean overcome? Why haven't you moved on? Yeah, see, here's some of the monoliths that they used to erect. Do you want to tell me why you're still here? Hi, Philippe. What did you feel? Good.
Actually.
Ooh, energy's really thick back here. Oh my God. Don't be afraid to come out.
Send it out to...
I'm not going to hurt you. I would love to hear from you.
Out 10.
This one's 1900. 1877.
Christian.
Well, Dan, I'm in Connecticut, but I don't say where I'm at. It's a huge safety issue for me. I already had issues with people from my TikTok live finding where I'm at, and it became a huge issue for me. So let's just rest assured I'm in Connecticut. What is your name, ma'am?
Because of...
Yeah, I heard the name Christian too. Please come over and speak with me. I'm not going to hurt you. I want to help you. They're really timid in here today. I think, you know, why are you guys so afraid? I think they've had issues with vandalism. I'm seeing kids and young adults who should know better knocking over stones. So I think they've had major issues here. Yes. Oh, I'm not here to do that with you guys. I'm actually here to speak with you. I will not destroy your property. This is your home. I don't want somebody coming in my home and destroying it. That's a really nice one. Very clean too. Yeah, spray painting this tombstones. Like, you know, if you want to do graffiti art, why don't you go do it and make some money out of it? Don't be defacing, like, history. This is history. Granted, it's not world history, but it's local history. And that just makes me so mad. Yeah, they are traumatized. And that's why they're so timid. And you heard the one spirit say yes. What do you mean by reconciliation? I just said walk ahead. Ooh, that was a really low voice. No, I'm not a doctor. I am a nurse. I'll see if I can help you if you need help. There's a lot of things that would cause a spirit not to cross over. I've encountered a lot of spirits who said they're not ready. They don't know why. I had a spirit the other night that I had to help cross because he was so confused. He had no idea what was going on. And I mean, the anxiety was like 2,000-fold. Like, I was getting heart palpitations. So I definitely helped him. A lot of them will say they have lessons. Because we all come here, we have lessons we need to learn to progress our soul. And for some reason or another, my guess is they're not learning their lessons. And then also some of them are just attached to the material world. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave their body. They don't want to leave their home. They don't want to leave possessions. They don't want to leave family. Because sometimes family has not let them cross over. Which, yes, it's understandable to go through grief, but it's also a very... And selfish is such a strong word, but we have to let the spirits cross over when they die. All right, Nikki, I got you, girl. So we really have to be careful when somebody passes over. We got 1910.
Random.
Now this makes me so mad. I wish I could have a beautiful tree like the hydrangea tree. Oh, so beautiful. Do you guys like the flower tree here? smells so good too. Oh, oh my gosh. You guys are lucky. Yeah, you can see like, look, we got stones pushed over. It's such a shame. It is actually a very beautiful cemetery, and I'm actually really happy that I have found this. All right, you're good, Nikki. I think they're starting to loosen up now a little bit, the spirits. Are there any messages you want to give myself or my friends online? Oh, look at this. Jeez. And these things are really heavy too. I am speaking. You're speaking as well. We can hear you. Now see, here's the granite structures that you're going to start seeing more of, and what you see in modern day. Because a lot of cemeteries way back when, they went through an architectural period where they had famed architects and from all over the world come and develop these cemeteries because they wanted to go through what was called, I think it was called like a picnic period, quote unquote, where they wanted families to come to celebrate, to be in the cemetery and play. So they designed a lot of cemeteries to be like parks, to be like little towns. It's quite amazing. They do know the future. They know the past, present, and future. And honestly, a lot of them can care less to tell you. Trust me, I've tried. And they will tell you what they want you to know. Like especially like the spirits who are sick, they will keep saying, I'm sick, I hurt, I'm in pain, because that is what they are at that time. And I almost like, I've seen a lot of spirits who are sick and hurt, and they kind of, you ever see an animal who's hurt, they kind of like just want to go away. They will let you know, and then they kind of go off. They just kind of want to deal with their sickness and pain. Hi. Who's here with me right now? Who is the gentleman and young lady who are here? It's a granddaughter and a grandfather who are here.
You're speaking?
Yeah, speaking, yes. What is your name, sir? And what is your granddaughter's name? My name is Linda. Oh, look at that. We have a little one here. That's so nice. Oh, hi, Matt. The granddaughter died from an illness, but I'm not sure what kind of illness. That's all I can get off of her. Yes. So the ones who are stuck here, I have found through my personal research and all the years I've been a medium, that the ones who are stuck here are just stuck. They're like, I can't even describe it. They know that they've been helped, but they're more worried about what to do right at that time. Okay, like I said, they're sick, or they want to be cross, or they're confused, or especially if they die from a drug type death, they are super confused. The ones who have already crossed over, they know that you've tried everything to help them, and they thank everybody, and then they're like, all right, time to do my thing. Just let them know that I'm okay. Yeah, Samantha, that's a really hard thing, especially when you're not expecting it. Yeah, that's really rough when you're not expecting it. There's one back here, but I don't want to go too close to it only because I don't want to lose signal. And for some reason, something's keeping me from going back there. But sometimes, too, it's their time to go, regardless of the circumstance that they've died. Now, when people unalive themselves, and we actually had this a couple weeks ago in one of my lives, and when I looked back, and I actually posted it, and after I listened to it for a couple times after I posted it, when I had asked the question of, did death come for you? One of them said, it didn't change, or something to that effect. So I immediately got the feeling that they thought things were going to change once they unalive themselves. And that will happen, unfortunately. The only thing you could do is just pray and just hope that they can cross. Is there a man named Don here? Don. I'm getting Don and Donald. Look at this. Anjana. Did you die of angina or a heart attack? I'm definitely getting that. Definitely. Now see, here's another one that fell over. They broke it. Ah, it makes me so mad. No respect anymore anywhere. There is somebody around me who has died of a heart attack. It was very quick. I'm sorry about the wind, you guys. Really sorry about the wind. Ooh. There are a group of women here. And they I'm getting, there's 5 women here. They want me to know that they look after this cemetery. Well, I hope you guys are doing a really good job, because it looks beautiful here. Yes, you are real. You're very much real. You just said, yup.
You're in height.
Ooh. Somebody just tapped me. Who just tapped my shoulder? Her? I don't really go out alone at night for safety issues. Y'all have to understand, who's never been on my live, I don't really go out at night unless I'll have somebody with me, because safety, and I know a lot of areas of Connecticut are not safe in cemeteries at night. And they're not safe in other structures as well. So it's always good to go with a couple people, or at least one other person. I would love to just start doing more night ones, but I need people with me who I trust and who will have my back as I will have theirs. Over yet? What's over yet? I don't think football even started. Let's go back up this way. Oh, I see the figures. There's so many spirits around here. It's ungodly. But I can already tell if they want to talk or not. So I just kind of let them do their thing.
Take a seal.
Let's go this way.
Alright,
Let's see.
Animal you.
And honestly, you're right. There really is no reason to go at night. All it does is brings that fear factor and everything. And that's been ingrained in our minds for years of all these shows that are on TV and stuff. Go at night. Oh, it brings that fear out.
I'll say you.
You know what? They're here day, night, morning. It doesn't even matter. I have found, though, if there is like a burial going on, the cemetery will be quiet. The cemetery will be super quiet. And they have told me that they do go watch the burials for support of the newly departed. So look at this one. This one's beautiful. This is just gorgeous. The white lady. There are soldiers who do guard this. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. And I'm so happy because it's like protected. So her beauty still shines through. Look how beautiful. She's gorgeous. Especially that white, the white marble up against the blue sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, actually, this one is a notable. So yes, if they were rich. Yes, it's the reality ripple, picking up the spirits that are there, the energy. You want me to walk back?
Think about it.
Yeah, there's spirits sitting up there. Hey, the haunted hostess ITC is here. Why don't you guys give her a follow? She does some awesome work. Definitely give her a follow. I highly recommend her as well. Also follow Spooky Adventures. He does some excellent work down in Pensacola, Florida. Hello. Who's here? Who's making me sick to my stomach right now? You're old? Who's making me nauseous?
Because of course it.
Ooh. The energy is different with that one who's making me nauseous right now. Ooh. Not bad, not good, just indifferent. That makes sense. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I have been to the Milford Cemetery, and let me tell you something. That is a gorgeous place. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And let me tell you something. The energy that the spirits get from the water that's around it, it's unreal. Yeah, if you take videos, like random videos, and just kind of screenshot it, 8 times out of 10 you'll actually see like a face, or what's forming a face, or a body. Even animals. I get so many animals, it's amazing. Oh, do you really have ancestors in Connecticut? I had nobody buried here because I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Life can be.
Oh yeah, there's so many spirits darting around in here. It's amazing. Oh, we got mockingbirds in here. Hey.
See.
You see me? I see you. Have you seen God? Yes, I just said. Why haven't you crossed? Are you afraid? Don't be afraid to cross over. How do I protect myself? I ask for a lot of protection from my guides. A lot of protection. I have multiple guides who follow me. I meditate. And especially when I come to a new place, I don't open myself as much because I don't want to invite things that shouldn't be near me, if that makes sense to you. Hi. I always do my after my sessions, I always close myself down by meditation. Oh, there have been times my spirit guides have grabbed me, physically grabbed me, and pushed me away from stuff, pulled me away. Oh, thank you so much, Kat. I'm so glad that you joined. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate everybody because I want to bring this to everybody. Let you know what? When we die. Who just made that sound into the bushes there? Somebody literally just ran into the bushes there. You know, when we die, we're a different form of energy. That's all. We just don't have our earthly vessel anymore. Which honestly weighs us down sometimes. Oh, I have stuff follow me regardless. I have stuff follow me. A lot of times they don't last very long. They'll just come and go. They're just curious more than anything else. Spirits follow you every day. They try to get your attention sometimes. Just for those of us who are a little bit more sensitive than others, we notice it. Oh, I've run into bad spirits. Trust me when I tell you. I've actually had 3 of them who followed me from cemetery to cemetery for a while. It took a lot of work to get rid of them. A lot of work. It took a lot of work. Janet, hello, welcome. I don't let them bother me. Like, really, like, if I know I'm in a bad position, I will, especially like if I'm on a live. If I know I'm in a bad position, I will end that live and I will shut myself down very quickly, sometimes to my own detriment, and just get out of wherever I am. If I feel something bad, I just remove myself from the situation, and that also includes bad people around me, normal people, humans. I can't tell you the countless number of times I have come across very, very bad people. Very bad people who can care less about you. Well, you're probably hearing the band in the background. They're playing at a festival down here. We need to see if you're learning. You know, that may not be a bad idea. That would be a good chill night. A good chill night, just to have a question and answer session with the spirit box. I would love to do that, because that's one thing I love to do. I love to educate, especially now I've been doing this since 5 years old. I come from a long line of psychics on my mom's side. In my experiences, boy, let me tell you. But here's the thing, psychics, mediums, whatever you want to call them, cannot read themselves. That's not how we're supposed to use this gift. Oh, who's trying to get my attention? What is your name, sir? All of a sudden, I feel like I'm stuttering. Yeah, the people. Oh yeah, they'll watch you. Oh yeah, they love watching people when they come to the cemetery. They love it. Yeah, they said yeah.
Numbers. Always.
They're literally these spirits are so quick today, and they're not giving me complete answers, and it's really driving me nuts. It's almost like this has become a game for them today. Some spirits are afraid to cross over for numerous reasons. Some are just confused. Some of them don't know they have passed. So we try to help them. So in essence, they are kind of stuck. And then there's some who, they want to stay here. They don't want to go over. They just like it here. Trust me, everything we have, everything that we do, except for intangible experiences, we can't take anything with us. So there's no sense of getting attached to everything here. And trust me, loved ones are waiting for these spirits who are stuck. They want them to come over. They want to envelop them with love. I can't even talk straight right now. Ooh, energy's strong right now. Well, you got to think of the grand scheme of things, too. Think about the millions and billions of people who are on Earth and how many die a day and how many have died throughout the centuries. This is just a small portion in the grand scheme of things. Okay, those who are cremated. When we bury our deceased, when we cremate our deceased, and now these new green pods and stuff like that, it doesn't matter what we do with the vessel. It does not matter what we do with the human body, okay? A lot of this is human. It helps us psychologically to remember our deceased, to keep our deceased alive with a tangible object. So when you're cremated and the body is, into ashes, because ashes, dust to dust, it doesn't matter. The spirit is still alive. The soul leaves. The spirit leaves. The energy leaves. So we do all this mostly for us as a human. And it's fantastic because it helps a lot of us. Yeah, definitely give Strange, Bizarre, and Unexplained. It's Marie and Mr. G. They are out of Australia. They do some great, fantastic historical hunts. I hate saying hunts, but that was the first word that came to my mind. They're very knowledgeable in the history, especially Mr. G. And it's great to see a different part of the world. Marie is an empath, a very strong one with a lot of psychic traits. And she does some great stuff. And then they do stuff in the evening at their home. They have a lot of spirits at their home. And it's so much fun to watch them. So much fun. So definitely give them a follow. I always try to make my rounds in the morning on my day off to, see them first. And then I always see Spooky Adventures if he does one in the morning. So I always try to hit all my good paranormal friends. Oh, I will feel threatened by spirits. Now, actually, Texas Toast. Why do I keep saying that? I'm so sorry. Texas Ghost Realm actually made a very good point when I watched her live earlier today. She had said that the spirits who threaten you stand your ground, which is true. Very 100% true. Because a lot of the time they're just trying to ruffle your feathers, so to speak. They want to scare you. But there are truly threatening spirits where they will do things to you physically because they're very strong and they don't care. They don't care how strong they think you think you are. They will hurt you without a doubt. I think I am hungry because I keep saying Texas Toast. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad. Oh yeah, we got some trains going by now. We got local and Amtrak going by.
Yikes.
Oh, Mary Beth, honey. Hold on. Mary Beth, I'm so glad you joined, and I'm so sorry to hear about your family. I just made you a moderator, honey. Well, I just want to let you know, Mary Beth, oh my God, excuse me, the pollen's really bad here. Your family member is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Very safe, very loved. What happened? They had passed away. Oh my God, I got a sneeze again. Oofa. Sorry about that. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for coming. The pollen has been so intense today. And let me tell you something, it's like irritating my eye. I just had surgery on, and I'm like, ooh, a little scratchy in the corner.
Naturally.
Now, here's the thing. I don't do readings for people, okay? I refuse to do readings for people. And the reason being is you're coming in with a certain expectation of what you want to hear, what you want to know. And if I give you something completely different that somebody wants you to know, you're going to think I'm a fraud. And I don't want you in that position. I don't want myself in that position. If it's strong enough, I will blurt it out. I just will blurt it out. That actually happened with a patient of mine the other day. I literally blurted something out, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But it was something that she needed to hear. It was something that she needed to hear, had to do with herself. And she kind of needed, I'm going to say, a kick in the ass. So I will blurt it out if it comes in strong enough and if it's relevant enough. All right? But as a whole, I don't read anybody. Hey, who is this? Ooh. Because there are so many scam artists out there. I just had one today out of Spooky's live. Who friended me here on TikTok, and all of a sudden, oh, you have family members who need you, and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bye, bitch. Get out here. Go have fun. Go scam somebody else. Oh, thank you so much, butterflies. Yay. I love butterflies. My mom will use butterflies to communicate with me. So that's pretty awesome. I wish you guys were just more active today. I think what the issue is, too, because of that festival that's going on, there's a lot of people walking through this cemetery. That's also not helping how these spirits feel from being traumatized by other bad things. So they're having a bad day. The energy is very guarded in the cemetery. I'm right here. I know you're looking for me. Can you see me? I'm in the red shirt. Don't be afraid of me. I mean no harm. Oh, don't even talk about rain, Daniel. Dude, I had probably the worst morning yesterday I've had in a long time trying to get to work. I literally was in the middle of a rainstorm, torrential downpour on a major highway, and I literally was in the maroon area of the radar. It was horrible. The rainbow shadows are the reality ripple filter. It is, you used to be able to get it on TikTok. Now you can only get it on TikTok if you do a live. It does pick up spirit energy, without a doubt. And right now, a lot of today, that reality ripple has been very quick because of the fact these spirits are very fast today. Very fast. Oh, girl, you definitely need some rain. Honey, you can have all the rain. I think we had 5 inches in about an hour and a half yesterday. It was wild. I will be more than happy to send you the rain down in Texas. But in small spurts so you guys don't flood. What we have to understand too, okay, when we as humans go through a traumatic experience, such as trying to resuscitate somebody who we were just not expecting to pass, and stuff like that, we have to deal with our grief, all right? There's 7 stages of grief. It is known psychology. 7 stages or 5 stages of grief. We have to go through those stages in order to heal ourselves. Once we start healing and start becoming more normalized, because you will never forget the person, you will never forget the experience, it will always be ingrained in you. Once you start getting through your grief, and everybody's different, it's not expected to be like, oh, well, 7 days, I'm good to go. No, that doesn't happen that way. Your loved ones will contact you. If they have crossed, it may take time for them to come see you because their time is different from our time. They don't have time, all right? And those who have gone through traumatic type experiences, the spirits, when they go over, they need to rest. They need to rest. So it may be years, centuries before they're like, oh, okay, let me go visit my loved ones. A little too late by that point. But you got to remember time in the whole is a human construct. All right, we do it to organize ourselves, to understand, seasons, time, like seasons, the sun, the moon, all that stuff.
Move. Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, they're just moving so fast. I just said yes. Yeah, they're in the trees. Now, if you take a screenshot of that tree, you're going to see like a million faces in that tree. And any of the trees, really. So, like I was saying, we have to get through our stages of grief before our loved ones can be like, okay, now you're going to listen to me. They'll come visit you in dreams. They will leave symbols for you. Always ask them to leave something for you that you will recognize. Because they may leave you something that you don't recognize as a sign from them. Yeah, they are just scooting around here. I can't even pin one of them. Yes, you are dead. You can't see me? Yeah, I think it's like 5 or 7 stages, something like that. But yeah, it can take years before you feel normal and you're able to accept what's going on. Just don't rush yourself. Smile. I'm waving to you too. I know you can see me. way is this facing? It's facing this way. Look at this beautiful marble. What happened? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. 1886. There's definitely a lot of texture to this marble. Very worn too, but still in excellent condition considering. I would love for one of you to come over and speak with me.
Like the
Oh, you are correct. Oh my God, you're 100% correct. Texas Ghost Round. You will bounce all over the place. One day you're like, oh, I feel really good, and the next day you feel like shit again. You're 1,000% correct. How many spirits are here right now? I can tell you there's hundreds around here. Yeah, a lot of them do know that they're dead. Some of them, I shouldn't say a lot, some of them don't realize that they're dead. They still feel like they're alive. So in one way, we're kind of like the ghost to them. And a lot of them can see me. They can see me. They can see the color I am, the color that I'm wearing. They can see the color of my car. I kept bugging this one spirit, and he got so fed up with me. I kept asking, what is the color of that flower? It was one of the flowers by the stone. And he's finally like, red. I'm like, okay, thank you. And it was a red poinsettia. I actually got that on my live. It was actually pretty cool.
Yes.
Who's over by the mausoleum? What is your name? But you see how quick they're like moving. If you can you touch my right arm? Don't be afraid of me. This is the only time I'm going to ask you to touch me. You just said poinsettia. Oh yeah, you're going to see that replay for a while. It's your body, it's your psychological well-being, your mental well-being, trying to process what happened. Because not every day we see somebody that we love, or even just somebody in general, pass away in front of us. Janet, get a screenshot. And I have found a lot of the spirits, especially and this is no cut on men, okay? I don't want you to take it that way. A lot of the male spirits, especially the ones who are shorter in stature, will actually appear taller. They make themselves taller because they can make themselves whatever they want, basically. And it's really, really funny. I'm like, okay, you're definitely a tall one. Oh, and I'm going to post this picture probably tomorrow or sometime this week. Those who were on my live the other day, and somebody had asked me, can you describe the little girl that's there? And I described her. And I said she's here with her mother. Gen X Gigi actually got the screenshot of the girl, her mother, and another family member. It was really cool. I'm going to post that picture. I'm like, yep, that was the girl. Oh yeah, Rob, she's seeing something for real. Believe it or not, there's a lot more of us out there than you really think. And it's okay you don't see it. I mean, not everybody's going to see stuff. Right, we're going to go down this way. She was gorgeous, actually, the little girl, and she was just the most innocent spirit I have ever witnessed. It was amazing. Yeah, see, we have one that's broken there. Now see, all the spirits are parting to either side because there are people walking to the left of me. They're cutting through, so now they're moving out of the way.
That's true. You know,
Yeah, they're starting to go over to the sides here. Well, you know what? The gift is a blessing and a curse, and we hear that so much, but it truly is that saying. It's a blessing and a curse. I always try to use mine for the greater good. Who just spoke? What is your name? Who just came running up to my left side? Yeah, see, there's people walking through. I don't know if you can see the guy back there running. They're not a fan of that right now because there's been so many going through today. I will help you if you let me help you. But you have to tell me. You have to tell me what you need help with. Is there a husband and wife here right now? There is a husband and wife, 1800s. They are buried in the cemetery. She has extremely long reddish-brown hair. And she would wear it up all the time with a head covering. She's wearing a white, it looks like a white dress. It could be like a cream color, flowered, very small print, flowered dress, long, very cinched at the waist. Her husband has a very long beard. Very long beard. What are your names? Boy, you're giving me such a clear picture of you two. Wow. Can you tell me your names? Wow, that is such a strong picture right now. He's wearing overalls. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. What are your names? Abby? Abby? Feeling like an Abby. They're showing me themselves younger. God? Is God present in this cemetery right now? Up? He fought in the war. I just said, yeah. That's him trying to come through. Oh my God! Shut the damn commercial off already. Oh. Do you still hold your faith or religion? Have you seen Jesus?
Google him.
Cool.
I know the only.
All right.
Even better.
Have you seen Jesus?
Do it.
Sometimes you won't get answers to that question. Oh.
Providing
Pain.
light.
The light. Do you want to go to the light? Have you seen the light? Don't be afraid of the light.
My money.
Ooh. Well, the Google then was definitely a commercial that came through. See, when you're listening to a ghost, oh my God, nice. When you're hearing a spirit box, okay, you can't just automatically jump to the conclusion like, oh, this is fake, because you have to learn how a spirit box works, first of all, and you have to look for relevance and answers. And let me tell you something, you can ask a question, and literally like 10 minutes later, you'll get an answer to that question. It does take a lot of energy for the spirits to talk, and you will hear breakthrough music and noise from the radio. It's the nature of the beast. It's how the equipment works. We've come such a long way in the paranormal world with equipment because we're understanding the physics behind stuff. We're understanding the spirit world. The colors are the reality ripple filter that you can get on TikTok, only through a live. This particular filter, they do have other filters out there. Same concept. Yeah, so when you do this, you have to learn how to use a spirit box. You have to learn what you're looking for, and you have to be in tune with what you're doing. You just can't go into it willy-nilly and go, okay, I want everybody to talk to me, and you have to give me the exact answer to what I'm asking. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Trust me when I tell you, it does not work that way. Jesus. You see what I mean? Like I asked about Jesus, now they're going to start giving me answers. Well, yeah, because think about it. Think about, like, how many of the spirits, like, they try to communicate with people, but nobody, listens to them. Nobody hears them. And a lot of them have a lot of stories to tell. It's quite amazing. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. One of these nights after I get done work, I think I'm going to do a question and answer with the spirit box at my house. Because I think that would be so much fun. Because everybody has so many questions. And believe it or not, I get DMs every single day of how I've helped somebody to understand what they're going through, especially with death, what to expect. And just give them an ear to talk. Especially somebody like me who's, I'm not going to be judgmental towards you because, we all go through pretty much the same shit. And it makes me thankful that I'm able to educate people, that I'm able to help them. Because that's basically what I'm here for. I'm here on this earth to help. I already know what my mission is. I chose to accept it. And now I'm learning how to use it. Yeah, that's the problem. You really have to have a discerning ear when you're listening to a spirit box. And you know what? You also have to come into doing this and listening, being on somebody's live or watching TV with an open mind. And I've said it time and time again, our belief system closes our mind down sometimes. We have to open. We have to see the gray areas. Not everything's black and white. Oh, thank you so much, Vita. Thank you for joining. Oh, it's easier in a cemetery because they're more compact, the spirits. But, I talk with them at my house. I talk to them in the McDonald's parking lot as I'm eating a friggin' cheeseburger. They're everywhere.
Did not see.
Help. Who is it that keeps asking for help? I would love to help you, but you need to come to me. I will not hurt you. He just said, yeah.
I'm a mile away.
I'm a mile away? God. Welcome to hell.
Those items.
Why is this hell?
Welcome back.
Why is this hell? I already know the answer to this, so I'm going to see if they can answer this for me. Is it hell because you haven't crossed over yet? And nobody can listen to you? Hi, Oswald. You know what? I think I saw a stone with that name on it. I could be wrong. Because I did a little walkthrough before I started the live. Yeah, they are earthbound spirits. I will get some that are like just kind of flitting through, They've already crossed, but they're coming through. But a good majority of them are earthbound. And I always try to help. Well, they come earthbound because they're attached. They're afraid to cross over. There's so many reasons. So many. And I'll say it again. What you have here on Earth is nothing but a fleeting moment. It gives us, let me shut that off for a whole bunch of people walking through. It gives us satisfaction in the life that we're leading right now. But you can't take it with you. So don't be like, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have that. Because you know what? It's gonna give you satisfaction for a short amount of time. And we're all guilty of it. We buy stuff, especially when we're angry, we're sad, and stuff like that. We'll just buy stuff, we'll eat, we'll do a whole bunch of stuff. And it's nothing but a fleeting moment. Oh gosh, another train going through. Very, very busy. Oh, we all do that, Tina. I'm guilty of that myself. I buy shit that I'm like, okay, why did I do that? You want to talk about buyer's remorse? Ooh, I am the queen of it. I cannot tell you how many times I've bought something off Amazon and be like, why the hell did I buy that? I don't really want that. Let me just go send it back. Because thank you so much for the paper crane. Because it satisfies right then and there. It satisfies. But you know what? If you don't get to the root of the problem or why you're doing that, you're going to keep doing it. Oh, hell yeah, we're all guilty of it. I'm totally guilty of it. I'm so guilty of it. Drives my husband up a wall. And you know what? He's the same damn way, too, so he has nothing to say. Oh, thank you so much for the hand heart. So, well, you know what, guys? I think it's time we're going to end. I am getting very, very tired. Spirits are trying to use my energy, which makes me even more tired after a walk. But I hope I helped somebody out there today. I hope you enjoyed the walk today. But I think we're going to do a question and answer session. We're going to have a nightcap with the spirits, per se. Even though I don't really drink, so I'll probably have coffee. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the gifts. It does help with traveling to places like this. look for a video probably in the next couple weeks here. I want to go up to Boston. And I think I might be going back to Gettysburg back in October. I'm really excited about that. I find that very awesome. I might actually tomorrow, Tammy, I might actually go live at a cemetery because there's a couple cemeteries I want to check out. I also find that, and when I just pick one off a map, I'm like, I'm going to go here. It seems to be the best lives. Like the other night, I literally just found this cemetery. I was like, I'm going to go here. Paranormal Enigma, definitely give her a follow. She's awesome too. She was like, where are you going? I'm like, well, I think I'm going to try this cemetery. She's like, okay, let's do it. I know it's very hard, Tina. I do send you invites when I go live, but TikTok just doesn't like to put out notifications. And I try to do videos to let people know, but it's what I find time in my day. And I also did just start a new job not too long ago, so we're trying to get used to that schedule as well. So, you know what? We'll catch each other when we do. But thank you so much for coming tonight, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do a live. I'm not sure what time, but hopefully we'll see each other. So thank you so much, and you have a great night.